Welcome to MathGPT's chemistry lesson on balancing chemical equations. Today, we'll discuss how to balance the chemical equation for the reaction of phosphorus and oxygen to form diphosphorus pentoxide. The reaction we're looking at is phosphorus plus oxygen gas yields diphosphorus pentoxide. Let's first write down the unbalanced chemical equation. To balance this equation, we need to make sure that the number of each type of atom is the same on both sides of the equation. This is necessary because, according to the law of conservation of mass, matter cannot be created or destroyed. Let's start with phosphorus. On the reactant side, we have one atom of phosphorus, P. On the product side, we need two atoms of phosphorus to form P2O5. To achieve this, we'll add a coefficient of 2 in front of P on the reactant side. Now, let's look at the oxygen atoms. In O2, there are 2 oxygen atoms, and in P2O5, there are 5. So, on the reactant side with O2, we need to balance it out to match the 5 oxygen atoms on the product side. We'll add a coefficient of 5/2 in front of O2, making it 5/2 O2. Since we don't usually like fractions in balanced equations, we'll multiply the entire equation by 2 to convert the fraction into a whole number. So we end up with 4P plus 5 O2 yields 2 P2O5. The balanced chemical equation for the reaction between phosphorus and oxygen is 4P plus 5 O2 yields 2 P2O5. This chemical reaction is a synthesis reaction because two simple substances, phosphorus and oxygen, combine to form a more complex compound, diphosphorus pentoxide. Remember, when balancing chemical equations, we must follow the law of conservation of mass, ensuring that the atoms involved are the same on both sides. This gives us insight into the stoichiometry and the quantitative relationships between reactants and products in a chemical reaction.